Hi, Rich Tehrani here, Interop 2009 in Las Vegas. Welcome to our show. Thanks for being here. I'm going to speak in a moment with Perry Nalevka, who is with MobileMax. And Perry, I've blogged about your product before. One of your products, it allows you, can I steal the thunder just for a second?
Go right ahead.
Okay. It allows you to have software running on your smartphone and potentially other devices that allow you to use voice over IP to place long-distance calls, usually international calls, via a traditional cell phone. So that's what I've written about.
That is definitely part of our solution. We've done a lot of things since then.
So tell me about those things, please.
Well, for example, we do not only do we do voice over IP, but we can route the call across the best available network, whether it be your CDMA or GSM network. Voice over IP over Wi-Fi over the network is also available. So basically the best way across, and then we can we've been working interoping, if I may use that word, with the different PBX providers like Broadsoft and Cisco. We're working with a couple of new ones. I met with Adtran a little bit before, and they're looking to move their offering to work with us, as well as Grandstream and some of the other PBX partners. Just one more sentence. I'll just say, as of late, we've come out with a couple of interesting new products. One of them integrates with Google Voice. I think we were talking about it before, which I think is very exciting.
And what does that do for you?
So really what it is it allows any user who has a Google Voice account, which I'm hoping in a few months anybody can get one, just like Gmail, and they can basically make calls from their cell phone and utilize their Google Voice account, and integrate it with their SMS, visual voicemail, and then as things progress, they'll be able to do voice over IP without actually even going over their wireless carrier.
How would that work exactly? It would be voice over IP. So there's a client that would sit on the mobile device, and it would integrate with Google Voice.
Correct. And then if they were in an area that had a Wi-Fi, they could use voice over IP to make the call. If not, we could route the call across their wireless carrier. And then, of course, the best thing is when the other person answers the phone, they're seeing a caller ID, which is their Google Voice caller ID, or their PBX caller ID if we're talking about a PBX integration.
And does that cost anything, that product?
Sure. We offer, GV Dollar offers a 30-day free trial. If you like it, keep it for $10.
Oh, and that's it? Just $10?
That's it.
Okay.
It's yours forever.
Now, your iPhone, in terms of what's happening there, you're working on an application?
Yep, the application for iPhone, we've already got a relationship with Apple. It's on the App Store, so you can go to see GV Dialer on the App Store and download it. I believe that's even $3. So it's there, and we're constantly upgrading it. Newest version will have, like I mentioned, SMS integration and visual voicemail.
That's great. So what other kinds of interesting things have you got?
Well, we're looking into and talking with Microsoft and Cisco with their next version of unified communications with online presence, and Microsoft just came out with OCS. We're designing towards that. So there's a lot of new stuff also on the residential side, like Google Voice, like I mentioned before. But really, we're talking to a lot of large enterprises who are interested in utilizing this to increase productivity and lower costs, which is a big deal today.
That's great. Well, Perry, thank you for being on our show today. It was a pleasure seeing you as always.
Yes.
And thank you for watching. It's been Rich Tehrani and Perry talking, and we'll hopefully see you on the next program soon.